Hey everybody, I am Kyle Frost of Give Pause Hobby, and we are once again in the game garage where it is only just shy of 95 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm totally fine being here in this heat because I have something I'm excited about, and that is the new upcoming Target edition of Downforce that I just got from Restoration Games. So I'm going to do a little bit of an unboxing. This is something that's relatively new on the channel, and I'm sorry right off the bat for those who are plastic wrap purists. I went through and I undid everything, so you're not getting like the absolute bleeding edge unboxing. This is an unboxing where I've already opened this up, looked at everything, checked it out. This is a game, full disclosure, I've never played Downforce, but I've wanted to for some years now. I'm super excited to get this today, just in the mail minutes ago. So I do have a game night coming up, so little do my friends know, we're probably playing this, and then we'll come back and we'll talk more about what I think about the game. But anyways, let's open up. First of all, it is a Target edition. So as is sometimes the case with Big Box Stores edition, there's a little window here so you can see the fancy cars, which is fun. All right, let's take this and put it over here. So right off the bat, you have this kind of plastic insert here, which is going to hold your 6 cars, which are the same size, shape, component quality as the original version. These cards, which we're going to get into, and then obviously all of your betting cards behind that. Now, in the information that I got about this game, they made it clear that the components are largely untouched. The cars are the same, the maps are the same. The box is obviously different. It is a smaller kind of silhouette, which honestly, as someone with a number of games, I'm perfectly fine when games have smaller boxes. They said they made some of those changes so they could hit the MSRP of $34.95. So a nice family-friendly price from the Target edition. So the cars are the same, the map is the same, the game is the same. So if someone gets this from Target at the lower price point, they find out that they like the game and they want to add a little bit more to it, the 2 expansions that exist do implement perfectly fine into this version. So let's take a look at what we got going on here. So we have all of the speed cards, including all of the speed 8s for the different drivers, and then all these different cards that you're going to be, see, I opened it up, but I did not even shuffle them. They are in the order that they came from the manufacturer. So we have the speed cards, we have the player placards, or the driver placards, I should say, which lets you know which cars you own after the auction. But then the one new thing, brand new thing in the Target edition, are these 6 powers. So these will be auctioned off at the same time as the cars. So you're not only, when you do the auction at the beginning of the game, you're not only auctioning off the cars with hopes of getting these payouts for, you know, when what place you come in, but you will flip over the top power card for each, and then you're auctioning on the ownership of the card and the power. So if you're a Downforce veteran, you've played this game before, you're definitely going to understand where these power cards are going to be handy. But even for myself, someone who has yet to play, I can look through these and say, oh, I understand how those are going to be helpful. In case you're not interested, just skip ahead. But if you are, here are the 6 power cards you have. Competitive. After another player plays a speed 8 card and finishes moving, you may move one of your cars 2 spaces. Tenacious. After you take your turn, you may discard this power card to immediately take another turn. Savvy. When you make your first bet, check 2 different boxes instead of 1 box. Both bets pay off. Daring. If you play a speed card with at least 4 colors on it, you may add 1 to all the numbers. Patient. When you play your speed 8 card, that card may move through other cars that turn. Pretty sweet. And last but not least, aware. At the start of your turn, move one of your cars 1 space. Just at the beginning of every turn. So in the letter, they did say that they're looking for ways to get these power cards out to players who already own Downforce. There really isn't any other change to the game aside from those. They said most likely it'll be something available through the website or convention purchases, but they do not have a timeline for either of those options. So we'll just have to see where that comes up. And last but not least, the map, which is chunky and bright and awesome. It is double-sided, just like it was before. So you have the by the sea and then the one in the woods. The rule book, pretty much the exact same, except obviously it talks about the power cards. And then on the back, as I said before, it does talk about, you want more Downforce? Look at the Danger Circuit and Wild Ride expansions. You can use everything in this target version. So if you are like me and you have wanted to play Downforce for some time, but you haven't had the opportunity, they are saying that August 1st is going to be the shelf date for this title, but sometimes it takes a week or so for shelves to get stocked. So keep an eye out at your local Target around the beginning of August, and at that same time, hopefully I'm getting back to you with my thoughts on the game as opposed to just my thoughts on the components, which are great. My only little quibble, it's kind of a bummer that the rules book is down on the bottom, because if I, as many of you, I'm sure, have to just touch up on the rules if you haven't played a game in a while, and you open it up the box, yank the rulebook out, put it back down, just to cover your bases before you get together with your buddies. In this case, it's at the bottom because then you can see your beautiful cars right there. Not a huge thing, and I mean, it is what it is. But anyways, I'm very excited to get into this box, to see what Downforce is all about for myself, as opposed to just hearing about it from other people. So thanks for tuning in. Give Pause Hobby at the Game Garage. Look forward to doing more content on Downforce in the future. See you, everybody.